Hey guys, it's me, Funko Nico, and today we're going to be doing another mini VR map review. Today we're going to be reviewing the one and only Edge of Solice. Let's drop right in. First off, I just want to appreciate the fact of how beautiful this map is. I love just the scenery, the nature. I feel like we've seen more realistic jungles in the past couple of months, and I feel like this map, especially the jungle wise, it gives me such an OG feeling. The jungle is like just the jungle, but like other things like the mushroom biome, which I find the white mushrooms really blend in more. Even though the white mushrooms are a bug, they kind of blend in a lot with the map, and I find it actually kind of makes the map look a lot better. So I feel like just appreciating the scenery, it looks so good, the scenery. So it already gives this expectation of a map so high, the rating so high already, just because of how beautiful this map is. Now, I did want to talk about other things, such as this is not an XL Battle Royale map. So the Edge of Solice is a Oasis Island, which is pretty surprising at first glance, because you look at it and it looks really big, but it's actually an oasis. It fully renders in. It's an Oasis Island, which I found really cool. If you guys want to see the minimap, I'll pull it up right now for you. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some POIs. And before I give an honest review for each POI, I'm gonna say this right away. Ever since I entered a certain POI with the name of Forsaken Folklore, it's when I realized a lot of the POIs are relatively the same thing. Not all of them, there's some that are unique and different from each one, but that's when I noticed once I entered Forsaken Folklore is that there are some POIs that are kind of the same. So I am going to talk about first off, for the first POI that I'm already in right now, which is Reclaimed Realm. I love Reclaimed Realm. It looks really cool. Honestly, like I love the whole castle theme. I love the whole burnt forest idea. I've never really seen someone do that before. I feel like the 10 cliff, we've only seen people really use that for savannas, and I've never seen someone use that for a burnt down thing. I find that's really unique. So Reclaimed Realm, and I love the castle, how it looks. It's not like a lot of other castles that you've seen before. Reclaimed Realm is honestly like an 8 out of 10 right away off the bat. Really cool POI. Okay, now with the next POI review, we have, I'm pretty sure, yep, Truffle Tend. So Truffle Tend is one of the POIs that are consumed by the mushrooms on the Edge of Solice. And out of a lot of the POIs, I think it's probably more the unique ones. But as I said in the previous segment with Reclaimed Realm, this is one of the POIs that's very similar to other POIs, such as Forsaken Folklore. But I feel like the mushrooms really make it a lot more of a better tier POI. I like the houses and everything. That's pretty cool in my opinion. The mushrooms are just really cool. I find the white mushrooms, but they, at the time of this recording, they might have been switched. But yeah, I love the houses that he used for this POI. Find it's really cool. The nature's spot on. But yeah, Truffle Trend is probably a solid 8 out of 10. Like, it's really good. I love it. Okay, moving on with our third POI of this review, which is the Heart. So, it's probably the easiest thing to spot on the map, or on the island itself, but I have one complaint about this. It's kind of like the reality tree. I'm gonna pull up a picture of the reality tree and a picture of the heart. You could see you could see the similarities, you know? But the heart, I love this some sort of reality tree. The detail on the actual tree itself is insane. I love the whole music VFX around it. It's really a chill spot to stay. I feel like maybe a bit of VFX noises, like sound effects, would be really cool, like some cricket noises and stuff. Make it feel a lot more better. But personally, I love the heart, but the only thing that puts it down is the fact that it shares so much similarities with the reality tree. But because of this reality tree thing and that it's so similar to Fortnite, I'm sadly going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now, for another glorious POI, which is Enclave Embers. So right now in this gameplay that you see in the background, I'm pretty sure I'm at Enclave Embers, and Enclave Embers is almost just like Reclaimed Realm, but there isn't a castle, but it is a burnt down piece of terrain, like burnt biome, really. I find it's cool that it is like it's Reclaimed Realm isn't the only biome isn't the only POI that's the burned biome. So I like that Enclave Embers is the burned biome, but I do feel like it's very compact and small. I would call it a POI, but I really hope it gets bigger because I kind of don't like from how small it is. But yeah, Enclave Embers has some really good prop stuff. Like I love the props that he placed down. Also with Truffle 10, which I forgot to say last time. But yeah, Enclave Embers also is probably maybe a 7 out of 10 because I feel like it's more downgraded from all the other POIs. But yeah, 7 out of 10 for sure. Now, to sum this all up, before I finish, I'm just gonna like give some respects to one POI in particular, and that's gonna be Bewitched Borough. I love this POI so much. It's like probably my favorite POI on this map. I love the whole underground feel. It's just so good. I love it so much. It's like a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But anyways, moving on. Mechanics. I love, there isn't many mechanics, but I love what we have in this map. Like the mechanics that we have. There are certain things that I do dislike about mechanics wise also. I'm gonna start off with the billboards. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know what they're called. Well, they're kind of like these billboards with these weapons on it, and you can just pick them up and stuff. And I really like those. They're all over the map. I find that's really cool since you don't get those weapons, I'm pretty sure, in chests, or I don't know what to call them. But yeah, moving on to chests. I personally don't like the cube and like sphere, like kind of like shaped chests. They just have the pickaxe. Personally, I just don't like that. I don't even think it themes the island at all. I feel like a different type of prop treasure chest would probably theme the Edge of Solice in general. But yeah, I personally don't think the chests are that good in this map, but they're decent. Spawn Island is really good. You have your regular portals, which is now becoming very common in VR maps, but I feel like the props that he used for it is pretty cool. I wouldn't call this a mechanic, but like use Eclipse's code, please. It's basically ECL, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's ECL. But yeah, honestly, to sum this all up, the Edge of Solice, number 1, because I'm pretty sure there might be a number 2, I don't know. Gotta give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's so good. Well, there are some downfalls to it, which I've explained throughout this video. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm about to hit 100. I'm very close. So please, get me to that sub goal. Pretty please, bro.